children, in the last video we have learned the theorem on areas of similar triangles. That is, the ratio of the areas of two similar triangles is equal to the ratio of the squares of their corresponding sides. Yes, we have learned how to prove the theorem. Now the same theorem we are going to apply in solving the sums of exercise 2.4. So let's begin with the first question. The first question is, let triangle ABC similar to triangle DEF and their areas be respectively 64 cm square and 121 cm square. If EF is equals to 15.4 cm, find BC. Okay, so they have given two similar triangles are there, ABC and DF. So I have drawn here triangle ABC and triangle DEF. Their areas also they have given. One ABC triangle area is 64 cm square and DEF triangle area is 121 cm square, and they have given one side EF is given as 15.4 cm. You have to find the length of BC. Yes, so now you have to use the theorem on areas of similar triangles. That is, the ratio of the areas of these two triangles will be equal to the ratio of the squares of their corresponding sides. So now here EF side is given, children. Yes, EF side is given. We have to find the side BC. So here BC side corresponds to EF. Yes, so area of ABC upon area of triangle DEF will be equal to square of their corresponding sides. That is BC square by EF square. So areas are given, one side is given, you can find the other one corresponding side. Okay, so let's use the theorem to solve this sum. So firstly given is area of triangle ABC is equals to area of triangle DEF. This is given, children. Okay, given. Now when areas are equal, we know by the theorem area of ABC upon area of DEF is equals to AB corresponds to D, BC corresponds to EF, AC corresponds to DF. Now all the three square of all the three corresponding sides ratio will be equal, but we need to find BC, so we will take only BC and EF. So now we have written here triangle ABC in the numerator, so take the side of ABC only in the numerator. Okay, don't interchange. ABC means first you have to write the side of ABC triangle itself. So let's write BC square upon EF. BC corresponds to EF. Triangle DEF side should be written in the denominator itself. EF square. Whole raised to square, or numerator and denominator both separately I have written square here. Okay. So now area of ABC. Area of ABC is given. It is 64 cm square. So write 64 upon DEF. DEF is given as 121 is equals to BC we have to find upon EF. EF is 15.4 whole raised to square. Okay, children. Now 64 upon 121. Now this is nothing but you can also write it as 50 BC upon 15.4 whole raised to square. Yes, in the beginning also you can write BC upon EF whole raised to square. Now this, if you want to cancel this square, take the square root on the other side. Okay, so BC upon 15.4 will be equal to, I have interchanged here, LHS and RHS will be equal to square root of 64 by 121. Okay, children. So BC upon 15.4 is equals to 64 square root is 8 8s are 64. 121 is 11 11s are 121. So it is 8 by 11. So now BC will be equal to 8 into 15.4 upon 11. Yes. Now if you simplify this, multiply and divide by 11, you are going to get 11.2. Okay. So that is the length of the side BC is equals to 11.2 centimeter. Okay. So in this way you have to find the unknown side. When the ratio of the areas of two triangles are given, use the theorem what we have learned. Ratio of the areas of two similar triangles is equal to the square of their ratio of the square of their corresponding sides, and find the unknown side. Yes, children, now let's see the second question. The second question is, diagonals of a trapezium ABCD with AB parallel to DC intersect each other at the point O. If AB is equals to twice of CD, find the ratio of the areas of triangles AOB and COD. Okay, so the ABCD trapezium they have given. So draw the figure first of all by reading the question. So ABCD is a trapezium with AB parallel to CD intersecting each other at O. Yes, the diagonals intersect each other at O. Then find the ratio of the areas of triangle AOB and COD. You have to find the ratio of the areas of triangles AOB and triangle COD. So these two triangles ratio you have to find. So given, right children, ABCD is a trapezium with AB parallel to DC, and also given is AB is twice of CD. To find is ratio of the areas of AOB and COD you have to find, children. Okay, so now again, to find the ratio of the areas of the two triangles, first you have to use the theorem what we have learnt on areas of similar triangles, children. Okay, so for that we have to firstly prove that the triangles are similar. Okay, we have to find the ratio of these two triangles. So firstly prove that AOB and COD are similar to each other. When they will be similar to each other, the ratio of the areas will be equal to square of their corresponding sides. Okay, so we can take AB and CD because AB is equals to twice of CD is given. So we can use this AB side upon CD side. Okay, children. So firstly let us prove triangle AOB is similar to triangle COD. So first write in triangle AOB and triangle COD. Now how will you prove that they are similar? Now we know that AB is parallel to CD. So therefore their corresponding sides will be, alternate angles will be equal. Yes. So now here angle ODC corresponds to angle OBC. Okay, you can take the another alternate angle also, or you can also take vertically opposite angle. Yes, to prove similarity, two angles are, if they are equal corresponding in two triangles, then the triangles will be similar by AA similarity. Okay, so you can take any two angles. So now here write angle OBA is equals to angle ODC because alternate angles. Then next angle AOB is equals to angle COD because vertically opposite angles. Therefore triangle AOB similar to triangle COD by AA similarity. Okay, now when the triangles are similar, according to the theorem, we can write area of triangle AOB upon area of triangle COD is equals to, now AB is equals to twice of CD is given, so take the corresponding sides AB and CD ratio. Okay, so by this we will get AOB we have written, so take the side of the triangle AOB. AB upon COD in triangle CD. AB corresponds to CD. So AB upon CD whole raised to square by the theorem. Okay, you can write by theorem. Okay, now write AB upon CD. Now they have given AB is equals to twice of CD. So in place of AB I can write twice of CD. Okay, children, and denominator is CD itself. Okay, write here reason, because AB is equals to twice of CD. So therefore I have substituted in place of AB CD. Now simplify. It is whole raised to square. So 2CD whole raised to square will give you 2CD into 2CD. That is 2 2s are 4 and CD square. So in the denominator also CD into CD whole raised to square it is. So you will get CD square. Okay. Now CD square will get cancelled. So what remains? 4 by 1 remains. Okay. So therefore area of AOB upon area of COD is equals to 4 by 1, or you can also write ratio they have asked. Okay, so you can write area of AOB is to area of COD is equals to 4:1. Okay children, so this is the ratio of the area of triangle AOB is to area of triangle COD, that is 4:1. Yes children, now coming to the third question. The third question is, in the figure ABC and DBC are two triangles on the same base BC. If AD intersects BC at O, show that area of ABC upon area of DBC is equals to AO upon DO. Okay children, you have to prove. Now ABC is one triangle, DBC is one triangle on the same base BC. Okay, this is given. To prove is area of the triangle ABC upon area of the triangle DBC is equals to AO upon DO, you have to prove. So for this we have to do the construction, that is draw AE perpendicular to BC and draw DF perpendicular to BC. Okay, so we are going to take the areas of the two triangles, that is half base into height we are going to use. So we have drawn the construction, that is AE parallel to BC and DF parallel to BC children. Okay, so firstly let's write area of the two triangles. Area of triangle ABC. Area of the triangle ABC is equals to half into base is BC, same base, into height is AE. Similarly now write area of triangle DBC will be equal to half into base, that is BC, and height of DBC triangle is DF. Okay, now we want to take their ratio. Okay, so write area of ABC upon area of DBC is equals to half into BC into AE. We have written here, same thing we are writing here. DBC is nothing but half into BC into DF. Now here you can see half will get cancelled, BC will get cancelled. So you will get is equals to AE upon DF. So let this be equation 1. Now what we have got children here, area of ABC upon DBC, here also same, is equals to AE by DF we have got, AE by DF. But what we need to prove, AO upon DO we need to prove. Okay, so in place of AE by DF, how can we write AO upon DO, we have to see now. Okay, so for that what we can do is, you can see this triangle children. Yes, these triangles. So let us prove these two triangles are similar. That is triangle AOE and triangle DOF. If these two triangles, if we prove that they are similar, then AE upon DF will become equal to AO upon DO. So we can substitute in place of this children. Okay. So now we'll take these two triangles and prove that they are similar. That is in triangle AOE and triangle DOF children. Okay. So now here you can see by construction, angle E is equals to angle F is equals to 90 degree, and even these two are vertically opposite angles equal. So by AA similarity the two triangles are similar. Okay, so write angle AEO is equals to angle DFO is equals to 90 degree by construction, and angle AOE is equals to angle DOF because vertically opposite angles. Okay, so therefore triangle AOE is similar to triangle DOF. This is by AA similarity. Okay. Now when the triangles are similar, the ratio of their corresponding sides will be equal. That is AE upon DF. AE corresponds to DF is equals to AO upon DO. AO corresponds to DO. So let us keep this equation as 2. Okay. So now children, you can see here AE upon DF. So here we have proved now AE upon DF is equals to AO upon DO. So therefore now we can write area of ABC upon area of DBC is equals to AO upon DO. Okay, so this is reason you can write here also from 1 and 2. Okay, from 1 and 2 we can write area of ABC upon DBC is equals to AO upon DO. So thus it is proved. Area of ABC upon DBC is equals to AO upon DO. We have substituted here. Okay children. Yes children, now let's see the fourth question. The fourth question is, if the areas of two similar triangles are equal, prove that they are congruent. Okay. So two triangles are there, ABC and DEF. They have given as triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. They have given in the question if the areas of two similar triangles are equal. So triangles are similar is also given and their areas are equal is also given. Okay, and you have to prove that they are congruent, that is ABC is congruent to DEF. You have to prove children. Okay, now they have given that the triangles are similar. Okay, so when the triangles are similar, we have learned the theorem that area of ABC upon area of DEF, the ratio of the areas of the two similar triangles is equals to the ratio of the squares of their corresponding sides. Okay, so by that we can write AB upon DE whole raised to square is equals to BC upon EF whole raised to square is equals to AC upon DF whole raised to square. Okay, so this we can write because they have given ABC, triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. So we can write this using the theorem. Okay. Now they have also given areas are equal. Okay, area of ABC is equals to area of DEF. This is also given children. Okay, so when the areas are equal, yes, so you can write area of ABC upon area of DEF, they are equal. Okay, now for suppose this area of triangle ABC is any example, it is 21 centimeter square or meter square, and area of DEF, both areas are equal they have given. So if ABC is 21, DEF will also be 21 children. So if it will get cancelled and you will get equal to 1, isn't it? So whatever is the area, it is equal, and when you simplify you are going to get it as 1. Okay, so we can write when the areas are equal, so therefore area of ABC triangle upon area of DEF triangle will be equal to 1. Okay, so let's write this as equation 1 and this as 2. Okay, so now from 1 and 2 children we can write, okay, now area of ABC, ratio of area of ABC upon area of DEF, we have got it as 1, and the ratio of the areas of these two triangles is equal to the square of their corresponding sides. So we can write AB upon DE whole raised to square is equals to BC upon EF whole raised to square is equals to AC upon DF whole raised to square is equals to 1. Isn't it? When the areas is equals to 1, areas ratio is equals to square of their corresponding sides. So we can write all these three ratio of their corresponding sides is equals to 1. Okay. So now let us take it individually. AB by DE whole raised to square is equals to 1. Okay, individually I have taken all these three is equals to 1. So I have taken one side here, AB upon DE whole raised to square is equals to 1. So now if you take this, if you want to cancel the square, you will get AB upon DE is equals to square root of 1, isn't it? And square root of 1 is nothing but 1. Okay, so you got AB by DE is equals to 1, children. Okay, now if you cross multiply, AB by DE is equals to 1. So you will get AB is equals to DE. Isn't it? Now you got AB is equals to DE. Similarly, you will get BC upon EF is equals to 1. Okay, that is BC is equals to EF, children. Okay, similarly you can write BC upon EF whole raised to square is equals to 1. If you take square root of 1, again 1, you will get BC by EF is equals to 1. That is BC is equals to EF. And also AC by DF is equals to 1 you will get. That is AC is equals to DF. So now what we got, children? AB is equals to DE, BC is equals to EF, and AC is equals to DF. That is all the three corresponding sides of the two triangles are equal we got. Yes. So when all the three corresponding sides are equal, the two triangles become congruent to each other by which postulate? By SSS. Okay. So write. That is the corresponding sides of triangle ABC and triangle DEF are equal. Therefore, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF by SSS rule. Okay, children. So in this way we prove that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. Okay. So the remaining sums of this exercise will be continuing in the next video. Thank you, children.